My name is Paul Rankin, and I'm from Hudson, Wisconsin. And my Piper L-4 Grasshopper is based at Lake Elmo, Minnesota, just east of St. Paul. The Piper L-4 was one of many observation liaison aircraft during World War II, used for spotting, taking brass to the front lines, utility, litter cases, a multitude of missions during the war. This particular airplane was built in 1945 and shipped to Guam, and it spent the last 6 months of the war in Guam before it was the end of the war and civilianized.
Okay.
The major differences between the standard Piper J3 Cub, the yellow Cub, and the military L4s was the greenhouse, as they call it, windows, which were extended so that the observer in the back seat could turn his seat around and look backwards as well as sideways to try to observe the enemy and the various things that they were trying to do. So the easy way to differentiate the standard Cub from an L4 is the extra windows. And unfortunately for the civilian version of the L4, we can no longer turn the seat around. After the war and the airplane left Guam, it found its way back to the United States, where it bounced around the country for several years and then was in storage in a barn. The previous owner, from me, found it in this barn which had collapsed on the airplane. And so he did a very nice job of restoring it back to original. And I think it's a very well done airplane. The name is because of his wife was named Nanette, and the logo and diagram actually comes from a B-24 that was lost in the Pacific during World War II. I learned to fly in a tailwheel airplane, a Cessna 120, and I've had all my life been flying tailwheel airplanes, and the J3 Cub is one of them that I've flown quite often. And it's a wonderful flying airplane. They were trainers back in the early days, so they're very simple to fly. They teach you a lot about flying, and they're a very reliable, fun airplane. The door opens, and you can open the door in the window in flight, and it's great to look at the cornfields as you fly over the cornfields. And it's just a delight to fly. I'm a flight instructor, and I fly a lot of tailwheel airplanes, and I teach a lot of tailwheel airplanes in J3 Cubs. And it's fun to pass the knowledge and the skills of a bygone era to new pilots that are otherwise unaware of the fun of a tailwheel airplane.